Samsung Z Fold 7 is already launched and Vivo is going to launch their X Fold 5 at July 23rd. So which one will be better? In the unboxing, both come with a charging cable, simulator pin, but in Vivo you get a extra 80-watt charging brick and a back case, and that's a good add-on by Vivo. Vivo is 223 gram where Samsung is 217 gram lighter, but both are equally lighter as any regular candy bar size phone. And the main highlight of these phones are the slim form factor that they are bringing, but in comparison Samsung is actually slimmer, but the difference is pretty close, only zero point 0.1, not a big deal. And yes, when unfolded both are actually slimmer than the slimmest candy bar phone, the S25 Edge currently. Now the look and in-hand feel is completely a subjective choice, but for me I always prefer the Samsung because it's actually light and have a better in-hand look. But in IP rating, Vivo has the advantage over Samsung's only IP48. Both are using different hinge mechanism from their latest generation, but both are good. Samsung have a armor flex that merely make the crease invisible. That was a big flaw by Samsung previously. So in in-hand field and build quality, Samsung have a slight advantage. Now the main thing, screen. Samsung is upgraded their cover display and now it's a perfect candy bar size phone. Vivo had a slight advantage with 1.5K resolution with 0.03-inch bigger display. Both are Super AMOLED LTPO 120Hz. But the Vivo have a slight disadvantage in the protection, where Gorilla Glass Ceramic 2 is better than the Gorilla Glass Armor. When unfolded, again Vivo has slight advantage of 0.03 mm in the display size. Both are 120Hz AMOLED, but here Samsung have a higher resolution than Full HD Plus. So the cover screen is actually Full HD Plus, but the inner screen is Full HD Plus Plus in Samsung. Both have good display, so quality wise no problem. In camera, Vivo comes with triple rear 50 megapixel camera with a two selfie camera in the cover and inner display of 20 megapixel, where Samsung uses the same 200 megapixel main lens from their S25 Edge along with the 12 megapixel ultra wide and 10 megapixel telephoto, and it has 10 megapixel selfies both in the cover display and the inner big display. But remember, the in display sensor is now changed with a punch hole in the inner display. A battery section is where Samsung has the biggest disadvantage against Vivo 6000 in compared to Samsung 4400 mAh. And also charging is also a plus point for Vivo because 80-watt wire charging and 40-watt wireless charging in Vivo, whereas Samsung only have 25-watt wire charging and 15 watts wireless charging. But Samsung has the ability of reverse wireless charging only at 4.5 watt, but still it is a good thing to have. Next up is the processor, where Samsung nailed it with the 8 Elite with the latest and greatest LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.0 storage, where Vivo is still using the last generation flagship the 8 Gen 3, but again Vivo also have the LPDDR5X RAM and the UFS 4.1 storage. So the performance wise both will give you a decent performance, but remember, due to a slim foldable fold, both are going to throttle a little bit, and the 8 Elite is not that much power efficient still yet, so the battery life is going to be better in Vivo is still in Android 15 with 4 plus 5 years of update, where Samsung launched with Android 16 with 7 plus 7 generation of software and security patches. So in software department I have to give Samsung a big advantage because, and extra wise, the Vivo comes with a shortcut button that can be completely customized, so it is an advantage for Vivo. Now these are everything you need to know. You have to decide which one will be your preference. For me, every time Samsung have a edge, especially because of the software experience it give you in the fold experience mainly. Make sure to comment and like, share and subscribe. Have a nice day.